A very good morning to you all. My name is Pastor Lawrence Mazenge and welcome to Daily Inspiration. Today we are reading from the book of Genesis chapter 8 verses 21 to 22. The Bible says, "And the Lord smelled a sweet savor, and the Lord said in his heart, I will not again curse the ground anymore for men's sake. For the imagination of man's heart is evil from his youth. Neither will I again smite any more everything living as I have done. While the earth remaineth, seed time and harvest, and cold and heat, and summer and winter, and day and night shall not cease." Our message this morning is titled, "All Seasons Matter." Where we have read, this was a scenario soon after the incident of Noah, his ark, and God. That was the time when Noah was used by God to warn people about what was going to happen. And the Bible there says the world was wicked, but Noah found grace in the Lord, and Noah was a righteous man. And he was instructed by God to build an ark. And that ark is where he was supposed to go, him and his family, and a pair of each and every animal that was living upon the face of the earth. And that is what happened. And this verse where we have read was after the flood had killed people, after the flood had killed animals, and after the flood had subsided, and the ark of Noah had landed on at Mount Ararat. And then the Bible says, and Noah made a sacrifice unto the Lord. And the way we have read, the Bible says, and God smelled the sweet savor from the sacrifice of Noah. And God says, I will not destroy the world anymore because of the deeds of the people, because they are wicked from their youth. But what I love most is the verse where God then says, for as long as the earth remains, seed time and harvest shall remain, winter shall remain, summer shall remain. I want you to understand these are seasons and times of the world. And I want you to know that when God had said that from the time of Noah, the seasons of this world have remained. And I want you to know that the seasons are not just measured by the seasons that are physical, or the seasons that we know, that is summer, autumn, winter, and spring. But in your life, you could be going through a summer. In your life, you could be going through a winter. That is defined by the circumstances that you are going through. I want you to know that every season that you go through in life matters. What you need to understand and have is a revelation on how to treat each and every season that you are coming across in your life. That is why even in the villages where we grew up, we had wells, boreholes, and dams. We were using those to harvest water during a rain season. Many things would happen in the rainy season. We would face storms. Some people would be killed by thunder and lightning. All those things were happening, but that season mattered. And to those people who understood, they would also plant during the rain season. They would also harvest water during the rain season. And when the summer season comes, we will not have problems of water to drink, of water to bath. Why? Because we had a revelation during the rain season. We dug wells during the rain season. We dug boreholes during the rain season. We dug dams during the rain season. So every season matters. Some people may die during the rain season. Some people may be swept away by the rivers during the rain season. Some people may be killed by the storms during the rain season. Houses may be destroyed during the rain season. But that season matters. That's when other people are planting. That's when other people are harvesting the water. I want you to know that you might be going through the hard season of your life right now, but that season matters. You may be going through a hard season in your marriage right now, but that season matters. You may be going through situations that are so tough right now, but that season matters. Every season that you come across in your life is a season that matters. Don't disregard it, but you need to receive a revelation from God on why you are going through that season and what you are supposed to do when you are going through that season. The Bible in the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verses 1 to 5 says, to everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven, a time to be born and a time to die, a time to plant and a time to pluck up that which is planted, a time to kill and a time to heal, a time to break down and a time to build up, a time to weep and a time to laugh, a time to mourn and a time to dance, a time to cast away stones and a time to gather stones together, a time to embrace and a time to refrain from embracing. There is a time for everything. There is a season for everything. Anything that you are facing right now, you are facing it in the right times. There is a time to run and there is a time to wait. There is a time to scatter and a time to gather. You need to have a revelation. What season are you in? That season matters. Find a revelation on why you are going through what you are going through. When you have found a revelation, you will know what to do. The Bible speaks about the children of Issachar and says the sons of Issachar were 200 men, and they knew the times and the seasons and what Israel ought to do. It takes wisdom to know the season that you are in, and that wisdom will guide you in what you are ought to do. I want you to understand all seasons matter. God bless you and have a good day.